Alright, hello all. Welcome back to our Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. So today, we're going to be doing another showcase for both the sort of new LR Broly here, as well as EZA TEQ Broly over here. I was originally planning on doing four of these. I think I'm just going to stop here on the third one. I think I've more or less seen uh, what these guys are going to do, right? I mean, they're pretty consistent. They're not gonna have many varying turns besides like how many supers like Tech Broly might pop off or something. Like he's gonna do a lot of damage. He's a little squishy, but he should mostly be fine. Some like AOE's and stuff could be dangerous, obviously, but um, I'm actually really liking the EZA Broly here. Mine is 69%. Um, I've found a decent amount of success with him. Now, I don't have my own int Broly. I've been using sort of friend 55% one to get a better look because I don't feel it really makes the most sense to use like a rainbow one given the fact that you know I doubt that I'm even gonna pull the unit this celebration. If I do, I'm definitely not getting any more than just the one copy. So just to get an idea of how he would perform for me normally. Um, I'll talk more as we progress. Let me just start it. What I'm trying to see here really is just I want to see how Int Broly. I want to get his domain up at the end against the final Broly boss, and I want to see how well he'll tank that. Uh, I feel like I've more or less by this point gotten a good feel for this unit, and I mean I don't know. I think it's better to think of him as a utility first unit and then a tank unit, because he's conditional defensively. I mean I had several times on the second and the third phase of like the Gogeta fight where into Broly, I mean he's just getting super to like 700,000, right? I mean that's before his domain, sure, and also to consider is it was before he attacked, right? But like this team, right? It doesn't have a lot of slot ones. He's if we're running him, he's replacing because I only have Tech Broly. I don't have Int Broly. Running him effectively means that he is replacing Tech Broly as a slot one, and he is just not competitive at all comparatively to the sort of. I mean, I don't really care necessarily too much about the damage because he's supposed to be a utility unit as well and supporting and stuff, which is fine. I am more of a defensive player anyway, but I just don't feel like his tanking or his damage aren't competitive, and his utility, I don't. It's not the best, I don't think, because you have to go through so many hoops and valleys just to get it. I mean, it really you can really feel like Dokkan's like I don't know hatred of like the extreme class do this. It's like you look at the Super Saiyan trio, and they just get all their support for free, and then Broly is conditional 4 turns, and then you have to not only get a revive, but his revive, which you can only proc after his 3rd turn. So the 5th, 6th, or 7th turn, unless I mean you could even like rotate him off and make potentially get it to like the 8th turn or something. Like it's not like it can be very. I don't know. I don't like him. I really think he should have just had his support. If I would have made one change to this guy, if I only can make one, there's several changes I'd make. Don't get me wrong. If there's a single change I could make to him, I do not think they just give him the guard unconditionally from the domain. I doubt it, 100%. If I could only make one change, and that I think would be actually realistic, is they should have just made the support like start of turn. Right? Like, he should have just been 60% to uncontrollable power, attack and defense, start of turn. It shouldn't have been hidden behind a revive and not only a revive, his revive. It's stupid, right? It's just full stop. It's dumb as hell. I hate it. That is the worst design shit ever. By the way, the Broly trio here, they're only on half a leader skill. Nothing I can do about it. I don't have INT Broly, and so I can't run like I have to run movie bosses, and they're on movie bosses. They're not an INT Broly's team, so there's only really so much I can do. Because I don't have like Cell Max and stuff. There's only such a big pool of movie bosses, so this is the best I can sort of do. I could do like LR Golden Frieza, but he wears off fast, obviously. So, I mean, it is what it is. Alright. Now, I mean, we're going to be using him as a sort of slot 1 in this video. Because there is no other like option for a slot 1 on my team here. It's... You do have to consider that, right? Like, if I'm running with INT Broly, he is replacing a TEQ Broly. Oh, I mean, he shouldn't really take anything from here. Slug. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, if he took damage from that, I was gonna, like, scream then. But yeah, I don't think the revive, really, and the, like, utility outvalues just running, currently, I don't think it really outvalues running 2 TEQ Brolys. I think, and what I'm probably going to do when I use this sort of movie boss team, I think I'm just going to, even if I don't get into LR Broly, I think I'm just going to stick to running double TEQ Broly. Honestly, that feels like a way tighter team. I was winning more events with it and such. There's just several issues when you're running INT Broly here. Now, I think there is merit to running like a double INT Broly's team, and you could get TEQ Broly in there, obviously, or you could run a double TEQ Broly team and get INT Broly in on there. And I actually think that might be better because you can just like have them like slot, 3 float or something. But what I will say is, or maybe even slot 2 if you want to have a damage dealer at the end. I do think there is merit to the sort of double INT Broly team. Obviously, I can't use it myself, but I mean, if you think about it, you're gonna have, let's say turn 1, right? You pop INT Broly's domain, and it lasts for 3 turns. Then you pop the other one, which lasts for another 3 turns. You can only proc AGL Broly's domain at the earliest of turn 5. So I think it could actually work really smoothly if you're like on that team, if you're like floating AGL Broly off and just non-stop, and then you'll be able to get his domain as well. Of course, that's considering if you get that far in the fight. Like, the Broly team should be able to go pretty fast. I don't think a lot of the events you're going to get past turn 6. But that being said, if you do, right, I think you could just easily go from domain into domain into domain, which is valuable. So there is that. But then you're also running, if you go further than that, you'd also in that scenario be running into Broly in slot 1 without his guard, which is definitely a danger zone. He's not really competitive enough for that. We don't have their orbs, so they could get cooked. Hopefully they don't. Wait, actually, doesn't this guy just like do a bunch of normals? So like a countdown super. We should actually be fine. So yeah, we'll see how he looks here. I want to try and get really all I'm looking for here. I have a good feel for these two. I think really all I'm looking for here is just getting a turn of the domain against HL Broly and see how well he tanks that super. It's like a 3 million super, I think. It's very strong. So, I mean, a lot of the, like Evo Ken, he didn't look too good against them, but it also does have type advantage. So I figure like bringing him against a big boss super that's type neutral is the best way to see him, because I mean, he's not type advantage or type disadvantage, so it's just like a sort of average scenario you could expect to see from. And this is probably like the biggest boss super of that caliber on Global. So I figured this was just the best stage to bring him into. Plus, it's also a longer event, so you know we'll be able to stack up our units some, and it should be pretty good. I think I'm actually just gonna stack up EZA TEQ Broly for like another turn, and then I'll pop his domain. So I don't want to pop it too early. I also don't want to pop it too late, to be fair, but I think we should be fine if we just stall out one more turn. Because I don't want it to like eventually run out when we're, you know, against like Bojack and we're not ready to pop INT Broly's domain yet or something. Like if it runs out against him, I'm fine. Okay. Yeah, so long as Broly is, you know, like, what I mean, his intro buff is out, right? The sort of support. Now, to be fair, this friend doesn't have, for some reason, the free like equips you can get, like have a bunch of defense, which are very valuable for this guy. But we're at 230k, right? That's not. He doesn't get much more defense, so I mean. Defensively, he's just not all that impressive, unfortunately. When he has his domain up, he is pretty good. But, I mean, that's why we're sort of stalling it, because we do want to see it against EZA TEQ Broly. And I guess if we die along the way, it just goes to show. I mean, this guy is just not built for slot 1, which he really should have been. I think he just needed a bit more stats, honestly. Or at least, like, maybe even having, like, the sort of, like, defense. Like, why is it tied to the defense when receiving an attack? Why is it tied to after a revive goes off? I mean, that's stupid. He should just have that, like, baseline. Like, honestly, all of the buffs that are tied to, like, behind revive stuff, all of them should be like just baseline, honestly. I don't. There's no reason. Like if you want any of them, the orb changing, since he does get orb changing with his domain and the hit kind of clash, maybe. But like I honestly feel like he really should have. If they wanted to tie something behind like a, you know, like the sort of. Ooh, let's do this. Oh wait. Shit, I forgot to pop his domain. Next is... Will we move slow enough if I go through with this? Okay, hold on. I messed up. Hold on, I'm gonna reset and pop the domain. Alright, we're back. Yeah. As I was saying before, if they wanted to tie anything behind it, I'd say honestly, like, it should have been. I don't even know. Like, what if he just had like an additional like behind a revive going off? What if he had just like extreme class key 2 a 20% attack and defense on top of the other support? If it was hypothetically baseline, make him very like utility based, and then. After his revive, give him a guaranteed additional, right? If they wanted to go, if that's the direction they want to go in, of making shit tied behind it, that's the direction. Like that's what they should have done. All of the stuff that's tied behind revive should be baseline. It's bullshit. It really is. I don't like this. This guy is comparable. He like if you look at these units, like EZA TEQ Broly is defensive and offensive, but he's really big offensive powerhouse. He's in a similar design vein of like Gohan, right? INT Broly is in a similar design vein of the physical Super Saiyan trio. And you look at their entire kit, like, oh god damn it. Well, at least the revive's up, isn't it? Yeah. So I guess this is a W for Broly's team at least. We could die here, but it doesn't matter because the revive. So I mean, there is value on that. Like in a locking boss, I mean, once we're deep in. Now, if you're going against like We don't have it on global, but like Goku Frieza, the locking phase is kind of early in there. If I'm, as far as I know, we obviously don't have that fight, so I'm not 100% certain. But I'm pretty sure it's actually pretty early in that fight. So, I mean, obviously, oh, okay, we're gonna get the revive. Cool. I mean, this is definitely valuable. Being able to get this. Oh, wait, that didn't kill us? Wow. That's actually... Damn, Turles. I'm actually impressed. I mean, we took a lot of damage, but like... I mean, this is... See, this is the point I'm making, right? Like, this, right here, Turles is a utility unit. His main job is support, but he also doubles as a tank. Why is he, like, function much better as a tank than a Dokkan Fest LR when he's a yellow coin LR sub EZA? Like, this is the point I'm making. Like, the Dokkan Fest Super Saiyan trio, right? They just get attack support, defense support, like, it's damn near free. You just have to have one of two categories in the rotation. Okay, if that's the direction they want to go in, why not make it uncontrollable power when there's another uncontrollable power support? There's no uncontrollable power ally in the rotation, right? Like, it's stupid. I don't understand. Whatever though, you know, it's Dokkaning. Looks like we're doing a little switcheroo here. AGL Broly's going over there, and heck, Yellow Coin LR Broly's coming over here. It's whatever. Sure. Now the issue is, we do need to get... you know what? I think getting the revive could actually be valuable here. And I stalling a turn could be good as well. We're actually going to do this. Oh, he still heals a lot from that. Okay. I guess that sort of type heal, healing off type barb is pretty good, huh? Okay, I imagine he probably dies here. I do want to see the revive, so I'm not gonna 292. What? Okay, I mean, I guess he does have the support from Turles and the Broly trio, huh? Like, I was seeing him take 700,000 supers like non-stop. I saw him take one against Strength Gogeta. I saw him take one against the second phase, the physical, which kind of makes sense. You know, I saw him take a... Oh, we're actually not going to die? Oh my god. I messed up then. I thought we would die. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Shit. Oh, this is... we might be cooked now. Damn it. What do we do? We get cards. Okay, I think our best play might honestly be this guy. Trying to kill. I don't think we will, but this is our best play, I think. Hoping that these guys do just a shit ton of damage. They have Berserker active. And this is a Dokkan attack. Let's see what we got here. I really just want to see the domain phase, you know, against AGL Broly. I mean, that's all we're really here for. So I really would like to not die. Okay, we did a lot of damage, and he dodges. Obviously, the domains run out, so this guy's gonna be doing less damage. But oh my god. Janemba! What the fuck? He's just dodging everything. That's bullshit. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course you would. Oh, wait, he lived? Oh my god. Yo. That actually paints Tech Broly in such a huge, like, W light. And then, is it Broly gonna just die at the end? That'd be kind of funny. I'm honestly expecting it. Oh! Ooh, we're still in it. Let's go. Once again, I really would like to die. I'll do this, and then I'll do this. He's taking 100,000 normals from Janemba, huh? Oh, we're getting supered. How much is this gonna do to us? His type advantage, 624. Okay, yeah. I mean, we got. This is what we were fishing for, the revive. So, I mean, honestly, I probably would have still kept him on that rotation, but I mean, we got the defensive support, I think, or did we get the offensive support with the physical tree? I don't know. I thought we got the defensive support. Yeah. He's just. I mean, we'll see what he looks like against the sort of final phase here, EZA Broly. I mean, obviously we're gonna kill this turn, and we're gonna be able to fuck our domain. So we should be able to get a really good look for INT Broly here. I honestly think he'll live, even if it's before Super. Because, I mean, now that we have his revive buff as well, right? Like, I mean, he should be pretty tanky. Now, mind you, we were at 230k, I think, before we, once our sort of intro ran out. We're at 275k, and let's see what we get up to with the sort of domain as well. So we have 45,000 more defense, roughly. But the 60% defense, that's a multiplicative buff, and it procs when we're receiving an attack, so it's not active right now. Alright, let's see what the sort of our defense is now. 316. Okay. Alright, I really would like EZA Broly to super in spot 1. It doesn't really matter too much to me where. So long as we see him super in Broly. Come on, don't do me like this. Seriously? Really? How the hell? Oh my! This guy like usually double supers, right? And he just didn't at all. Really? Okay, I guess we can just. We're gonna have to try it and live, and see it next turn. I guess we're gonna have to. Damn. I guess we're gonna have to try and make him live, huh? That's the better wording. We're cooking him. Okay, this is one of those times where I don't want crits, huh? Please don't crit, EZA Broly. Come on, man. Cut it out. That tech rotation is going to eat this guy alive. And of course the super's here. And he's going to super INT Broly as well, isn't he? The TOR one. Ow. Oh, we're fucking cooked. And if he supers TOR Broly as well, we're just dead. We'd need a quadruple super. And hope and pray, I guess. Yeah, that's a normal. We got the potential at least. I mean, we have 44% damage reduction here. He's eating the normals. Okay. We just need to both not kill and not die. Easier said than done. Oh wait. Okay, there we go. Please do not kill TEQ Broly. That's a lot of damage. Oh boy. This is gonna be close. I had a turn, you know, a couple turns where this guy like did not do any additionals, so I mean, I want to see that. No additionals. Oh. Damn. I guess we don't get to see INT Broly, huh? No? Of course. You know what? I'm just gonna come right back. And I'll skip ahead and we'll just get a turn against EZA TEQ Broly and see if we can get INT Broly to take it. We'll be right back. We are back. So I was trying to fish for the revive. I wasn't able to get it yet. I'm on EZA TEQ Broly phase, and I did see that a super was just starting up. So let's see just how well INT Broly here is going to take it. Is my audio okay? Sorry for that. I didn't have my audio up. Okay. Yeah, I want to see what he's going to take this far. Once again, we don't have the revive proc yet. I was trying to fish for it, try to get it for the next turn, but we just hadn't gotten it yet. Let's see what we got here. Obviously, we also have Turles here, so we can hop the domain. It's taking 100,000 normals. So this super might do a lot. Oh. I mean, we died because we were already low HP, but 505,000? That's much better than I was thinking. I mean, once again, that's like a 3 million super. Type neutral. I mean, it's same class, so you do have to keep that in mind. There's no like class advantage damage boost that some of the other fights were having against us, but okay. I mean, that's still really good. Here, let's try and get to the next rotation, hopefully, and see if we can't see what he'd take with the with just the domain up. Even before supering, he would think it like double digits then, huh? I mean, this is a 55% friend. That's kind of crazy. So, I mean, we did do the 12 key there, so I'm guessing what happened is we also got the high chance to get the 30% defense raise. So we got like 130% defensive increase after attacking there. And we have the Turles support, so still, I mean, that's pretty. We went from taking 100k normals to a 500 to taking the super for 500k. That's definitely good. I mean, I do want to see again what the domain sort of tanking would be like, but I've just tried to been stalling and you know, rotating the Brolys around to try and make them do less damage and such. But yeah, I mean, I think we could, even before attacking, I think he might double digit tank. Does the class advantage really make that big of a deal? Because like. I mean, we took what, like... Well, now that I'm thinking I think a lot of the supers we've taken so far in some of these videos have been before attacking. even when we have like the domain up and such. I guess that's like a big reason, huh? I mean, obviously, but and Broly should live. Yeah, I was gonna say. He stacked up several times, so I mean, I've just been sort of floating him constantly. Okay, we're able to get the domain here. Now, once again, I think even... I mean, we already saw him take a super, I mean, without the domain, but... I guess this technically is a showcase for EZA TEQ sort of Broly as well. I mean, we're not going to have the extra damage against, like, super class, but this will still be a really good turn for him. I'm going to pop his active as well, because we'll have Berserker. I mean, this is... Okay, we're gonna intentionally avoid getting like same type orbs. I'm not trying to sabotage Broly here, because if we die, I mean, it's whatever. I just want to see if we can get Berserker up for EZA TEQ Broly. Is he gonna attack, super attack us? Okay, he is. We weren't able to get our super off, but I mean, let's see what we tank this for. Oh, okay. If we got our super, I was a bit stingy, huh, with the orbs. Damn. Okay, listen. I I I tried misplaying because I figured the healing would be quite a bit. Like I said, I mean that's not a negative for him. That definitely would have been double digits, right? Damage. That I mean he would have taken double digits from the defensive increase. So I mean, even without a super attack, I mean that was essentially the same scenario as if he had super us before attacking, and we took 290k. I mean that's pretty good, right? I mean that was also, we didn't have the Turles support anymore, so it was roughly exchanging the same amount of support, because he did have his uncontrollable power support up at that point, but the Turles support was gone. So I mean he only really had the sort of guard up increase and the 60% def increase. So that might even actually be a better way to tell just how good he can tank, right? I mean that's actually... This guy's so confusing, huh? Like, he couldn't be that. And also, by the way, I mean, I know we didn't see it, but EZA TEQ Broly was obviously going to kill there. Like, I mean, it's like, I mean, that's obvious. We didn't need to see that. It would have been nice to get the footage of it, but like, we didn't really need to see that. It was obvious what was going to happen there. Even if he like just dropped like the one big attack and such, we had Berserker active. Yeah, I mean, he would have been like probably like 90 million or something, right? So I don't know. This ain't Broly. He's so confusing, because like he has these turns where he gets absolutely like wasted, like just blown to smithereens, and then he has turns like that where he could... I mean, that was like a 3. That's one of the biggest supers in the game, I think. I mean, he ate it pretty well. He would have taken a double digits if we had gotten a super attack effect at all. So I don't... That's not a negative of him at all. I still think this guy could have been much better. I still think he's probably... Once again, I haven't used a lot of the like sort of best units in the game. I just don't have them. But I mean, he's probably... I'd still... Like, if I'm thinking about him, like, would I say he's like better than like a 6th anniversary LR EZAs? I mean, it doesn't... I don't see it, really. I'm gonna be honest. I think they are better. Um, how much I wouldn't say, but I think he... I mean, he's probably around a comparable level to like, AGL Broly or something. Uh, I mean, there's no like scenario where AGL Broly like without attack getting all of his like attacks and stuff, would be able to tank that. I don't think. He can look pretty good, but like especially when our domain was gone there. I don't know. This unit's so confusing. I mean, I'd like to get him, and maybe we could try him out some more. But I think that just goes. I mean, EZA TEQ Broly looked good the entire 3 videos. INT Broly, he looked a lot worse in the first 2 than this one. I mean, he looked all right, pretty decent. Okay, I think in this one, but yeah, I don't know. If you have the domain up, if you have the domain, like he's good, 100%. And if you have the revive buff up, like he just feels way too conditional. I think is the issue. If you maybe double Ant Broly would honestly be the best case scenario instead of like double Tech Broly. I think I might actually like double Int Broly. Maybe I mean obviously I haven't tried it right, but double Int Broly, I'm starting to like see the appeal. Like if we just like without any super attack effect, we just tanked AGL Broly's super like that. I mean, and the Broly team, it moves fast. If you just have the domain up, if you're running a full uncontrollable power team, it could be dangerous if you don't have a full uncontrollable power. But like, and you also had like Max in there like doing all of his damage. Like, huh? It could be a pretty good team. I'd be curious to try it. Although I don't know if / when I'm going to be getting in Broly, so there's that to consider. But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about these 2 LRs down below. I'm really liking this LR EZA Broly. I don't know how much. I mean, where would I rate them? Like, I don't have like a top 10 list made or anything like that. I don't know if I ever will make one of those because I'm free to play. I don't have access to a lot of these characters, so I don't. It doesn't really feel the most valid for me to. I don't have too much experience, right? Uh, I think I'd probably like the Universe 7 sort of 2 LR EZAs above him that I've used, of characters I've used. But I think he might be like right behind them. And Tarlo's right there too. I don't know which one I'd really place above. But I mean they're really good. Int Broly, he's confusing because he's really good, but it's really conditional. I don't know. I'll definitely. I'd probably make some more showcase on him once I got the unit myself. I've been yapping away here for a while with no gameplay though. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the 2 down below. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.